Hello, world. This your boy, God. And I'm going to jump right in there on it. You know what I'm saying? What I want to do is I want to make a movie. You know what I'm saying? God's thoughts, not Adam thoughts. God's thoughts about Adam Jackson and his accident at Dow and him coming up getting married 3 times, him not really knowing the Bible, but having a deep relationship with God to where he really didn't need to read the Bible. But then, because he didn't read the Bible, God wanted to teach him a lesson. So God allowed Dow to try to burn him up and kill him. So they didn't succeed by the chemicals they put on him out of that tank. So what happened, they went on, and then since that didn't kill him, it killed the wrong person. You know what I'm saying? They had no idea that the white guy, Kent Green, was going to go out there with Adam to fix the problem. And then he ended up getting killed. You know what I'm saying? And Adam ended up living. And that was me, God, living. And Adam really died with Kent Green then. But I don't want to make a scene about him dying 2 times. I just want to make a scene about him dying once. But Adam, that was the second time you died, because you died in 96 when Tupac died. That was another funeral they had on Earth. And it was another part of the movie you was in. You're the best actor in the world. You know, until you become woke, becoming woke is like an actor being an actor in a movie and not knowing he's an actor in a movie. He's just doing his everyday thing and going and doing his everyday thing. But it's angels in the air. And the eyes that you look out of are angel eyes, because you are angels. And it films everything you see. We don't walk around airports and have cameras everywhere on every scene. Some scenes come from God himself. That's Adam LaTroy Jackson, the man you see now. And he give you scene after scene after scene of his life and everybody's life in the whole world. But Adam haven't started that business yet. So his life is the only life we can show you right now. So we can't show you no more Adam LaTroy Jackson until everybody has followed the commandments and the new covenant. The commandments are still to love God with all your heart, mind, body, and soul, and your neighbor as yourself. The only thing different in that, you know that Adam is God. You know that Adam is Jesus. You know that Adam is Michael Archangel. You know that Adam is the first Adam. You know that Adam is the last Adam. You know that Adam is Eve. You know that Adam is everybody born on this earth after him. And you know that Adam is the first God. You know that Adam made the first Adam on the first day with him. You know what I'm saying? And he made a female for that Adam on the outside of the Garden of Eden. And then on the 7th day, he didn't have a man to till the ground. So he made a man to put in the Garden of Eden, just like the first 2 gods he made. So all 3 of y'all gods are going to meet each other. And I'm one of them. So I'm going to pick 3 gods to be a god under me for movie purposes only. But you 3 gods are really going to be 3 gods for eternity. But you remember you're under the man that you're looking at right now. And wherever you hear my voice come from here on, Adam LaTroy Jackson, and you'll know my voice and you'll know what I talk about and how I talk, because I can't be copied. You know what I'm saying? They can act like they know this or that, but they can never mark and copy God, because they can't love like God. They can't be love, because everybody gotta fight for something. If you argue, fight, have disagreements, it's always a devil against the devil, against either God against the devil or the devil against the devil. It's always God against the devil or the devil against the devil. It's rarely God against God, because God knows not to accuse another God. And if the other God is a real God, a true G, then he know not to judge and accuse like Satan do. And he not going to judge and accuse that other God. That's how gods know which ones are gods, because we never judge and accuse each other. Like right now, the whole world, the entire world, Adam, are watching you. Anybody in the world can get on your live chat and put what they want to put on there. Right now, it's lit up on other people's computers, but your computer, you don't see one comment. But the government will allow you to see the comments they want you to see. So every now and then they'll let you see one that popped up there. Out of the millions that's popping up there every second, for other people who watching out there that's got money to pay, to watch the channels, you know what I'm saying? And the ones that's woke, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody got their little cliques in the world, God. So every city, every town, they all got their cliques. And that's why it's so hard, God, Adam LaTroy Jackson. Because everybody got their own cliques, and everybody think their God is better than your God. And everybody thinks, that judging and accusing is something that they supposed to do. And now that they found out it's a sin, and they know it's a sin, some of them are feeling sorry, and some of them are just mad as hell because they know they really are a devil, and shit, they don't even want to change that. Some people are so mad that they don't want you to give the whole world money. Like Nino Brown, people like him, they don't want the whole world. They don't think the whole world deserves to be able to afford, food every day, rent every day, car payment, no car payment, no house payment, no food payment, no light, water, and gas payment, and God fund all the money. People like Nino Brown, they don't want that, because they don't want Adam to have that power over them. Because that means they got to live forever good. But people like Nino Brown, them that feel like that, ain't going to go down to 18 and will not see 21 and will die the age we all change. Because there ain't going to be no devils and gods no more. I kicked your ass out once, and I took your name from you, gave you the name of Christopher. You've been good to me as Satan, and you've been good to me as Christopher. And I ain't got nothing against you. I love you as my firstborn son. So Jesus, he came way down the line, but Adam was my firstborn son on earth. But the devil was my firstborn son in heaven, because shit, I'm the only one can start shit in heaven. And if I let my son start shit, then we can go down to earth and make a earth and shit and make it have the same problems we had in heaven. So we can look from up top and look and see what kind of problems they got on earth and see the gang violence gonna show up in the 80s and the 90s. Then 2000, God gonna show up on earth. He gonna finally show his face. And then they gonna kind of slack off the gang violence and stuff. They gonna hear God talking. And then finally God gonna make a song. Then they gonna try to come to God, but God gonna say, bring me down slow, bring me down slow. And everybody gonna back off and they ain't gonna come to God. But little boys and shit wanted to just scream out and say, you God, I love you, man. I love you. I seen you on what you call it, and they wanted your autograph so bad. But they know you really didn't know you was in heaven. And they know they was already dead on earth. And they don't want to meet the people that really killed them, because some of them are still living up here in heaven. And some of them are still on earth. But people don't look like they look like Jeremy, Champ, Diamond, Nike, Casey. They don't look like Jeremy, Champ, Diamond, Nike, Casey look now. But Nisha look like Nisha. But when we go find the actors, we gonna find actors that's close to Jeremy, Champ, Diamond, Nike, and Casey. We gonna find actors for them. And me and Nisha, the daddy and daughter that was born after the resurrection from Adam's death, murder, then when Adam returned and in 2000 he get Nisha back, and we found out how Nisha died in the other movie. It wasn't suicide. Nisha just putting on this Nike. So Nisha not gonna die no more, daddy, never. Because we all gonna live forever. This Nisha. I love my body, but then if you want to give me something better, daddy, I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm willing and good for a change, just like everybody else. I got, looks that I want to be one day. This Nisha, daddy. So I'm like you. I know how you feel being 54 and don't think you look as good enough to get with them women you met in Louisville. You know them some women that, way out of your class, daddy. But then you the best man in the world. So how is them women out of my class? Because daddy, shit, you a dog. You the best man in the world, and then shit, you don't care what they do, and you don't care, what you do. You want to love women and just give them everything and let them be free. And that's the way it's supposed to be. Your woman's supposed to be free. She's supposed to have you fantasy stories all the time. Surprise stories. What happened to her when she went so and so and so place. And that fine gentleman helped her out. And then she gave him the ride of his life. You know what I'm saying? All kinds of good shit, good stories. That's what a good God loved to hear. Because he ain't nothing but a player. A player that plays and love getting played. That's my fantasy, getting played. So if you're a woman that's got to cheat on me, I don't need you. Shit, I need a woman that knows she free and she ain't married to me, but she my best friend and she stay with me all the time. Wherever I go, we together. She don't mess over me with no other man, but she don't care if I bring another woman along for the ride, because she like them too. That's my type of woman. And we roll up and we party all night long, jig, don't we? Roll them up and party. It's jig, Jesus, Yahweh, God, y'all. Here in Banks, Man, y'all need to get with my grandfather, you know what I'm saying? Shoot him an email message. Let him know y'all interested in his proposal. You know what I'm saying? Paw, love y'all, you know what I'm saying? And he want to give y'all everything, you know what I'm saying? He my paw. I love him to death. And this Rowan and James, you know what I'm saying? World, we love y'all too. We just waiting to get with God. Y'all wanna put some music on and make this sound a little better? Nah, we chilling, Daddy. We chilling. In Church of Christ, you know, a lot of times I don't use instrumentals because of y'all. Because the church had a problem with me playing secular music to my preaching. You know what I'm saying? I don't follow church guidelines. That's why I came down and that's why I did my music to secular music, to throw y'all off. You know what I'm saying? That's why I smoke cigarettes and smoke dope. That's why I drink liquor, drink beer. You know what I'm saying? Not to be a menace to society, but to be a menace to the devil. Because those things he loved to judge and accuse. Sex without being married and all that. I love doing that. You know what I'm saying? Shoot. And when I was married, he hate when a man go out and get another woman. So, shoes, I did that. You know what I'm saying? In his face. Made him mad. You know what I'm saying? Lost friends when I missed this relationship. Then when I messed up that relationship, lost all them set of friends. Then I ain't had no more friends. Messed my whole life up. Had messed people around and, you know, all that there. Then God got in. You know what I'm saying? Then shoots, man. Shoot. God got in me, changed my life around. Just all God now. And I'm tired of it, really. I'm tired of being all God, this God. I know everything got to be God, all in all. That's my word, and that's what I do. And God, all in all, is my job. And that's to talk to y'all every day until everybody is ready to go back to school. And the only way you going back to church is if you go to the church in Adam's name, as Adam, not in Adam's name. In Jesus' name was an error. Write all that on your church sign and let people read it. In Jesus' name was an error. We wasn't supposed to be under him. We were supposed to be his equal heir brother, not following somebody who had everything and being selfish on what he had. That's all the church is. Somebody to be selfish on whoever started the church. And nobody knows Jesus but Jesus, Adam LaTroy Jackson. He was Jesus. He wrote the whole book before they even came down. He knew his name was going to be Adam first. He knew he was just simply the word. He really didn't understand and know that he was going to be Jesus until he got mad and they wasn't paying him them tithes and offerings. And he gave him a curse with a curse. And then he made them start paying tithes and offerings to them Pharisees. And Pharisees was killing them and putting them in jail for stupid shit like doing good things on the Sabbath day, or, you know, having sex without being married, or, you know what I'm saying, or smoking or drinking, getting drunk. They was arresting people for that because they said, God said they couldn't do it. But them things God don't care nothing about. If it's things that make you merry, like wine make a man merry, and money answers all things. I said all that in one scripture. You know what I'm saying? That money answered all things. You know what I'm saying? And wine make a man merry. Party. You know what I'm saying? I love a good party, and I love a good getting drunk, and I love a good high. I'm the most high and love it. And when I meet me a woman, I want a woman that love to be the most high with the most high. And I love to meet women that don't get high, but love the shit out of men that do get high and don't mind stopping by and picking it up for him if he need her to. You know what I'm saying? Or getting him his cigarettes, or getting him his, liquor, or getting him his beer. That's supposed to be my honey, my babe. I ain't supposed to have no woman telling me I can't drink, I can't smoke weed, telling me I can't have liquor in the icebox or beer in the icebox. I ain't supposed to have no woman like that. That's a cursed ass woman and a cursed ass household. Don't ever let me get in a household like that, God. Adam, why did you stay 18 years though? This Nita. Man, because I had to make myself go as low as the goddamn bottom to be God on earth. You know what I'm saying? And make this heaven. Shit, if I'm down there, I'm going to turn this motherfucker upside down, but we going to be up there with God in the goddamn minute. Shit. If we ain't already, you know you up here, nigga. You know you can't talk all that shit you been talking these last few years. You can't talk that shit on earth, nigga. Somebody would have killed you a long time ago. But they all down there listening, and they know who the fuck you is. And they can come to your house right now. But they won't see you. They'll see another dude that's supposed to play your part. You ain't met him yet. He live in another city. A city just like Bay City. And when you see it, you're going to say, God damn, this place look like Bay City. This look like the streets that I was on. And that dude going to live somewhere close to Bay City, Texas. That's going to know you. And the movie going to be made. All the scenes going to be right there with Hilliard High. And then we're going to have Bay City High School, the old one. We're going to reopen it. And we're going to put them grade kids that y'all was back in that school. The new school is going to be open for kids too. We're going to have 2 high schools. Bay City going to have a lot of kids because we're going to open up more plant facilities. We're going to have more, things to do, malls. And with Bay City being a place with a nuclear plant and other facilities and stuff like that, we got room to hire more people on those jobs, because before on those jobs, money was something that hurt us. You know what I'm saying? Plants and managers were so greedy, they was getting rid of us people. If they had a 4-man pump crew, they broke it down to where 1 man can do what 4 men used to do. And then they fire 4 men and keep 1. So they only have to pay 1 and automate everything where, that 1 can barely do the job that all 5 of them or 4 of them did before. That's the way jobs used to do. But we're not going to do like that. If you love something, you want to do something, it ain't no job that's got too many employees. We can always find something for you to do at every plant in the world. You know what I'm saying? So we working for God now. He done already prepaid us. You know what I'm saying? The money at the bank. All you got to do is get the card. You already got the money. So right now, if you walked in a store right now, you should be able to tell the cashier, what? You should be able to tell the cashier, look at the cashier, and the cashier should look at you and tell you to go ahead right now, because it shouldn't be no money transferring. All y'all should have cards in your hand, and all y'all should be playing in the movie right now. and talking about how good God Adam Jackson is and what good you gonna do for him for giving you that card you using to buy what you need, even if it's money from your job still, because we really can't spend no money off that card until Adam get his. But I want everybody to get theirs, and Nike Ante. It's just a movie, but it's real life, because we in heaven now, Nike, and we ain't none of us gonna die ever. You ain't gonna never see Rowan die, and Rowan ain't gonna never see Ain't Nike die, and Rowan ain't gonna never see Ain't Nisha die. Rowan ain't gonna never see Mama Casey die, or Mama Nita, or Ain't Diamond, nor Uncle Champ or Uncle Jeremy. Neither one of them will ever die. None of the people in their life gonna ever die, because that's a promise from God. I swear. And I don't just swear for nothing. If I can turn into a monster, I can click everybody into their different selves while they sleep. And then they'll wake up laughing like something, because they both too pretty and too handsome for each other. And wake up on side of your husband, and your husband is so goddamn handsome, and he God Adam Jackson, you know, like an 18-year-old God Adam Jackson. You know, he could be a Spanish dude, he could be a mixed breed dude, he could be, it's whatever you want in a man. But he gonna look like Adam LaTroy Jackson did when he was 18 years old. And then we're gonna find a actor that kind of favors Adam LaTroy Jackson when he was 18 years old, and he gonna play that movie. And then we gonna show this one though, before you start making movie scenes with your parts as this person, Adam, we gonna bury you looking like, we gotta go to an actor that can play, that can kind of look like me, but then when he go off the season, he can change. Kind of like the Chicken George was one person. I think Chicken George had two different characters that played Chicken George in Roots. Some kind of way I seen the same character play two different people. But you know, we gonna make it where we get somebody to look like you and then talk noise like you, and then all of a sudden it fade off, and then it go into a scene with them burying you with your picture sitting on the coffin, and then they burying you, and Farrakhan there, and you know, all the major players was there. Because when God took them to the end, they realized who he was, because God showed his movie while he was out. You know what I'm saying? Like when everything got dark, that's when God turned the movie on. It was like the movie showed in the sky. Everybody was able to see it. It was all we was able to see for a few days, just like this quarantine. That's why this quarantine don't really feel bad to us, because we was in quarantine as little kids. This Jeremy, this Nike, we was in quarantine because everybody was gonna die, and God was telling us what to do, and you was God, Adam, telling us what to do in our sleep. When we was woke, you never did shut up. And then when you said the end, you ended it. And everything you said then, you have said correctly up until this day. We don't know the date that you gonna go get your card, but you can go tomorrow if you find a bank open tomorrow. But then Monday, you can get the card for sure from Wood Forest Bank. All Jeremy got to do is take it. And then tell them about this movie. Oh, you just take them this video, Adam, and bring us the video. Show us this video. Tell us about the movie. We know you God, because we looking at you right now. And then when we see this and listen to this, we gonna know you God, and there ain't gonna be a question in my mind. I'm the man you gonna talk to. Because if I can't change your mind, I can't change nobody's mind. Because I'm God. I swear I'm God. And I swear on God I'm God. Because I am is God. And I am is me. And I am that I am. Meaning I am this. I am. And that I am that I am. Meaning I am everything and everybody. Whatever that means to you, when you look at whatever you look at, is God. Adam LaTroy Jackson, the black man that you see. So everything you look at you should see an image and a name written on it of Adam LaTroy Jackson. Because that's your God. That's your Father. Your heavenly Father and your paternal father. Everybody lived a life with him as their father. And he raised all y'all. When I created him, I created he meaning God and him meaning Adam. And when I created he, them meaning male and female, that was another Adam and another Eve, but she was like Lilith. Like they call her Lilith, so we gonna call her Lilith since a lot of people call her Lilith. I don't remember her name. So if it was Lilith, it ain't in the Bible that it was Lilith. That's why I don't remember it. But it must have been Lilith because somebody got it written down somewhere. It might have came from my Bible and they snuck it up there and people just sneak it in and be talking about it. Because there's some people in the world, God, that's got the big book. And the big book is word for word, everything you saying this year. And it stops and ends, but it already stopped and ended. I think that was 2019, Dad, it is TD Jakes. Now, the rest of the story is Private Party. And Private Party is you only. And you only know what you do. Because now it's got to be in movie mode, meaning we got to get with you in partnership with you and become partners with you in this movie. And then we can, come to the house and or get a mansion or do whatever we going to do to make the movie set in Bay City. Because we're going to live in houses. We're going to use houses for props that are old houses in Bay City that's still there. But then we gonna try to generate a feel of what Mama Dear house looked like. Well, we still got it up. Uncle Richard still stay there, and Kathy's house is still there. So we'll come there and just watch how show the year of 2020 and ride through and show what it don't have no more. Then show some old pictures if somebody have some old videos riding by the village, different dates, you know what I'm saying? And if you give me all those videos, I'll make a movie showing the different dates that Bay City had stuff that looked good and showing the club when the club was hopping. If y'all got pictures of your mamas and daddies when they was sitting in the nightclub, like I got a picture of Mama D and Uncle Peck when they was sitting in the nightclub. And we gonna show times when they was sitting in the nightclub, make movies about the 60s and 70s. But the main movie we gonna make is about us now, 2020. Real actors, real names. And then we gonna tell our parts about stuff we did in fake actors, fake names. But you gonna kind of know who is who in the movie when we make the movie. If the movie by 50 Cent, it's gonna have a 50 Cent actor, and then it's gonna have 50 Cent doing his neck. Cause I gotta make another movie with 50 Cent, because 50 Cent deader than a motherfucker. And the only difference between 50 Cent and me, Tupac, God took me away from earth for good, and then healed my body up, and then brought me back to heaven the way I can play the part on earth and over here, because I got a part I'm playing on earth now. And shit, 50 Cent, 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 50 C I ain't gonna tell y'all where I'm at, but then that's a secret. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a secret society for real. This Tupac. And can't nobody get to me to kill me because we don't roll like that. We have God, Adam LaTroy Jackson. We live close to. So we don't come to LA. We don't come to New York. We don't go to Cuba. This Tupac. We stay close to God. I give you that secret. In Pimp C, God, you might see him. That's another secret. Because sometimes people get so messed up in life to where people get to wanting to kill them, and then they try a couple of times. Then we have to finally sit the motherfucker down and say, Pimp C, we got to act like you died. Then Pimp C act like he died. Then goddamn, we make a body and make that body look like that body, and then shit, show them open caskets, showing them a motherfucker like Sugar Man. Sugar Man might be still living. You know what I'm saying? But he in heaven. Somewhere in the United States, it's a place where Sugar Man can be, and that's why you probably don't see Lacey no more. And Lil Man, Christopher, because Sugar Man might have survived, but the doctors might know how to make a body look so much like a body that it can pass and we can get people out of here. You know what I'm saying? We're changing people to 18 years old. You seen that dude, Christopher Stephon Jackson? That was Sugar Man. That was Sugar Man. In a different body, he could have told you, I'm Sugar Man. And he could have told you the whole story, but he told you another story, how he got shot in the same spot Sugar Man got shot in. And you knew when he was showing it to you that was the same spot you saw, even though you wasn't there when Sugar Man got shot. You saw the dude shoot Sugar Man, and you saw it done the way you saw it done. And Lacey got shot in the leg trying to protect the baby and fell down and, got shot in the leg. He would have killed the baby. That's how low down that boy was that shot my brother Sugar Man. He was shooting at the girlfriend and the baby. Shit. Keep his ass locked up. He got 30-something life plus 30-something years. Do you think he deserved to be out here, Michi? You fighting for people like that. What kind of rights they need? Shit, he wasn't out here trying to goddamn give nobody else no rights. He was taking people's rights away, being a bully, waving guns around, then ended up killing somebody. What the fuck I need to worry about them for? Shit, them devils, judging and accusing and killing, stealing, and destroying. Those devils, we got to get them out of here. We can't put them on the street. You know what I'm saying? Now, when you give everybody everything, then the people who did nonviolent crimes and all that, then you could ease them out the prison. You know what I'm saying? Let them go. If they in there for smoking dope or selling dope, let them out of the goddamn prison. Because we selling dope from the store now. The goddamn, dispensary. We selling dope out of it now. And that's all over the world. So it ain't right for some places to be legal, some places to be illegal. It ain't right to have some places gambling illegal, some places illegal. Police can get you for gambling. Then when you try to get your little place set up where you can give people money on the side, then you got police always raiding that shit and all that there. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of money. Money ain't nothing but a problem. So we don't use it no more, don't have it no more. All we got is a credit card. Go get it, use it. If you already got one, it's good enough to put everything on it. So if you got any credit card and you got a live account, all you should be able to do is call the bank that you got a bank account with, Adam, and ask them, have you heard about me, God? And have you heard about what I'm doing to the world? And have you heard about my plans for your future? And ask them if they want to be in the movie. And then tell them your plans, Adam. This the bank. And we'll listen to your plans. And then we'll make you the richest man on the planet. and everybody else to be just as rich as you. There's people under the bridge right now. There's people that don't have a place to stay right now. If you can get to a house that's got a for sale sign and call the number, all you got to say is God will pay you. All you got to do is go to the bank and get your money. I need a house to stay in. So if you see the house before you get to the bank, go ahead and call the number of the house. Tell them you're on the way to the bank. Get that card that you're going to use to swipe for them. And if they tell you don't worry about no card, I'm just going to send you the deed because I got all the money in the world from God. And God paid for me to make as many houses as I want. So them houses already got made, you welcome to it. So if you go to the bank or not, Adam LaTroy Jackson, come find the biggest, baddest house in the world. If it's vacant, you could have it. Only for Adam, though, y'all. The rest of y'all, if you act like you broke, you ain't broke. Somebody lying to somebody. Because Adam Jackson damn sure ain't broke. This the bank. Come to the bank Monday, Adam. We got you. This God. Now, holla at me, man. Holla at me from 2015, dog. Holla at us from 2015. Boy, we cold-blooded. The world is cold-blooded, Daddy. It's Ricky. You're home, boy. I'm sorry about the life, man. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna be cold-blooded, man. Ain't nobody gonna be hurt, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Niggas love you, nigga. Niggas love you. Come on. Holla at me. Hello, world. This God. Sitting here talking to my son. Reminiscing. He wanted Ashton Martin. I told him just wait. We gonna get one. You know what I mean? You gonna get one. It ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Just money that we all got. That some of us is gonna take us to hell. You know what I mean? We gonna miss heaven. Going to heaven with the God King. Adam LaTroy Jackson. He is your heavenly host on this earth. So everybody must bow down to God. You are God too, I told you in Psalms 82 and John 10:34. Remember that, Zacchaeus, when you come up, you know what I mean, when you're able to read this Bible. You don't have to read it front to cover. All you got to do is just get the book out and go along with me. You know what I'm saying? And listen to it and let me talk to you. Just like you do in safety council. But I got to get somebody to type all my words. And then I'm going to make the new Bible. The new Bible. That's what this is. The new Bible. I don't know if this God's ticket to heaven 10 or 11. But it's the new Bible. That's what God's ticket to heaven 11 is. The new Bible. 9 is the end. 10 is a new beginning. And 11 is the new Bible. I'm introducing the new Bible to you. You know what I'm saying? That everybody must read. And so what? If y'all don't buy into it. I got my peace of mind. I did what I was supposed to do this Adam. I came to the world from heaven to try to give you a chance to be rich. Like I told you in the scriptures. I'm giving everybody a chance to get rich. And all you got to do is follow God. Follow God. To God be all the glory. This Adam. Thank you, God, for giving me the glory with you just like I was when I was Jesus. Didn't nobody know Jesus was the second Adam. That was me. I'm the first Adam and the second Adam. I wasn't going to send my son to get killed. That was never an option. But he lived his life. And when that day came, they came and got him from the garden. Guess what? You know what I'm saying? It was me, God. Y'all killed me. Y'all crucified God. And do you want to do that now? You know what I'm saying? Do you want to crucify God? Adam LaTroy Jackson? Because he coming to change the world? Or do you want to help him and join him and become members of his team? Please. Join God. And you gonna be happy, lovely. You gonna love God with all your heart, mind, body, and soul, because he gonna give to you because you gave to him. Give and you shall receive. Overflowing, pressed down, running over, more than you can stand. Like the president told y'all yesterday, we got the money. You know what I'm saying? We got the money to give everybody $1 million to start off, and then $2,000 a week after that. Everybody gonna get a fresh start. All we gonna do is change the numbers in the bank accounts. We ain't gotta make no more money and all that there. Ain't nobody got no business withdrawing $1 million to carry around. So we don't have to print no more money, you know what I mean? Just change the numbers in the bank accounts. Everybody use their credit cards or their debit cards. And this God, y'all, this real. Don't let nobody tell you it's fake. And TD Jakes, man, I hope you're on my team. You know what I'm saying? You got a spot right here on the side of me. You know what I mean? In my throne with me. As I sit in the throne with my father, TD Jakes, this Adam. You're welcome. And world, all y'all welcome to sit in the throne with me. Every day, hearing the word of God from God. Loving it. And loving God, loving you. And this Jesus, y'all, thank you for praying in my name. I said that a couple of times in here already, but I thank you for praying in my name, this Jesus. And I love you, and I told you I was going to write upon you the name of my God in Revelation. He gave you his name. And to the church at Philadelphia, I was speaking it into existence in Revelation. We all started in Israel, Jerusalem, but it was people already in the United States. It wasn't called the United States then, but then, you know, I already knew that I was going, when I did call it the United States, that I was going to have a church at Philadelphia there. And I'm coming to the church at Philadelphia to preach this God to the whole wide world. So get ready. But I ain't going to stay on here long. I'm just going to chill. I'm hoping this the end of the CD, but if it ain't, then hey, we got more to do. You know what I'm saying? But I love Can I get some sugar now? Can I get some sugar, big head? Big head. Booger won't give me no sugar. All right, y'all. All right. It's all good, y'all. We all good. Having a ball with life and life having a ball with us. You know what I'm saying? So y'all get your lives right and God gonna get his life right. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna be righteous. You know what I'm saying? Gotta give myself a little bit of leeway because God is my shepherd. I shall not want. You know what I'm saying? You can't do without God, man. You can't do without God. God is a loving, creature. You know what I'm saying? And like a lot of times we think God not loving. Man, God love us so much. Even if we in the wrong, you know what I'm saying? Our God love us more than he love himself. Even we in the wrong. He loved the devil himself. That's why he saved the men and women who had the devil in them. And then he turned their name into Christopher so that he could still see them and they living. Because if he killed everybody that had the devil in them, then would nobody be living. Because everybody had some form of something that they couldn't do that was godly. And the one thing that people can't do is lend and don't expect nothing in return. That's why everybody is on your side, God, with the card. Give us the card. We know it ain't no mark of the beast and it ain't no devil worshiping stuff. We know this God talking, so we'd rather do what you say do, Adam. This the world. So we'd rather get the card banks. So if you open tomorrow, Sunday in different places, go on out there, get your cards. And if you already got a bank card, then then just make it where it's unlimited. Banks, just make everybody's bank card unlimited. You know what I'm saying? Got more than they had and then some. And the people who didn't have nothing, they got everything just like the ones that had a little money and got more. And then the rich that had a lot of money and got more. Well, the poor didn't have no money and got everything we got. All of us on the same level. Ain't nobody richer than nobody else. Movie star is just a movie star, an actor. That's their job. That they do for God, not for man. We act for God, not for man now. Now God is in every word we talk about because we know God now, and he's Adam LaTroy Jackson. So now when you watch movies, Adam, and you start hearing people talk about Adam in clever ways, we letting you know that we know Adam LaTroy Jackson is our Savior. Like when David Banner said in Jackson, he was saying in Jackson, not Jackson, Mississippi, in Jackson. They call Jackson, Mississippi, Adam LaTroy Jackson's hometown. Adam, this David Banner, soul and spirit. That's the spirits of God, not the David Banner that you know. This the soul and spirit of David Banner. The David Banner that you see and hear is my flesh. So he either cool with you or he like you. I don't know which one. But he talks, and I think he wanted to hit you one time, but then, he understands you say things that you say because you trying to make the devil judge and accuse him. So he can judge and accuse the devil back and tell the devil to shut the fuck up and get out of our life, this heaven. We don't play, and don't stay down there on earth, because this earth too. Because I'm in both places right now, working my will on earth as it is in heaven. So just like that, I'm God Almighty. You know what I'm saying? Come on with that next saying now. You cold blooded. The coldest nigga ever. Hello, God. This is everybody in the whole wide world talking to you, God, like you talk to us. Because you said on the Sabbath day, nor speak your own words. That's simply because I'm going to speak them. You don't have to say nothing on the Sabbath day no more, T.D. Jakes, Noel Jones, Juanita Bynum, Chuck Swindoll, Joel Osteen. We don't need y'all to preach the gospel no more. We need y'all to tell everybody that we finna party January 1st, 2017. Because our daddy here, this the world, God. And we all gonna buy this ticket. We all gonna buy this ticket. God, the ticket to heaven. I don't know if this 10 or 11. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if this 10 or 11, but it's one of them. But I love y'all, and man, y'all stay up. You know what I'm saying? Until then, no, God, you gonna get a surprise party, God, this John Vaslavic, your boy. When we was in heaven, Adam, me and you always hang together. We running boys, we drink together, we do all that in heaven, but we said we wasn't gonna do that this time. You said, you gonna be my boss, John. And I said, all right, Adam. That was in 1966. You know what I'm saying? When you came to me in my dream, Adam. And you told me, we dreaming right now, John. We dreaming right now, don't move. They might think we living. You know what I'm saying? Cause something out there. Cause they made us. That's what we said, and we were scared of it. This the world. We were scared of it. And then he say, hello world, this God. And he started talking to us. That's why it's the first is the last and the last first. This the last. But it's first. The first CD I'm gonna put out. And distributing company. Yes, sir, God. We listen. We gonna put it out to the whole world. God's ticket to heaven. All 11 CDs. 11 CDs. Plus the last Adam in Exodus. So there's 13 CDs you gotta buy. and listen to, because you God. And I'm here to tell you that all throughout the whole thing. And I love y'all. So get with me, and make sure y'all buy my CDs. And make sure you pay your tithe and offerings. And give to the God Fund. Don't worry, I'm going to give your money back. And then some. Because I'm talking to the whole world. That's going to make up for y'all, JV. Brock. Oh, y'all going to get $2,000 a week. Y'all going to get $2,000 a week just for work. And paying tithe and offerings. If you ain't got no job, you can't send nothing, so we don't know you. You gotta have a job. Unless you're physically disabled. Or mentally disabled. You gotta have a job. And I'm gonna give you $2,000 a week. But you gotta pay tithe and offerings on your money. To everybody. Y'all not sending the money to me, y'all sending the money to you. Each other. Because that's the way I'm going to break it down. Because the movie stars know I did them right. I gave them everything. I gave them everything in distributing companies. What's up, God? How y'all doing? Do you think this real, Rick Green, or not? Your answer might send you to hell if you don't answer it right. You our God, God. You our daddy. This Rick Green. Your name is Adam LaTroy Jackson. You in Adam, with Adam. You God. You God, God. We not gonna call you Adam. We gonna call you God. That's your name. And you gonna be in movies all over the world. Talking to us. In our minds. While we jogging. While we working. While we driving down the road. We hear you, God. And we love you. This the world. And although we know your name is Adam LaTroy Jackson and God is just in you, he's not just in you, he is you, Adam. So you don't have to stop, the devil can't stop you from thinking you God no more. And I'm talking to everybody, this God. The devil ain't got that hold on you no more. He good, just like you is. His name not Satan no more. I gave him the same name I gave you. Zacavian. I whispered in Casey's ear in her dream. This her daddy, Adam LaTroy Jackson. God. I'ma do y'all right. I'ma take care of y'all. And y'all gonna be with God forever and ever and ever don't know when that's gonna be. Shoot, y'all might make me mad tomorrow. And then I might want to go back. So we'll just keep that to myself, you know what I'm saying, when we're going back. Cause I don't know. So don't ask me that. But Steve Harvey, when you gonna introduce me? Soon as possible, God. As soon as possible. As soon as you put this CD out and let us hear it. Cause you the best comedian ever, God. You put it to us right. This the best intelligent talking ever. That's what I said. I'm the man in the lunchroom, the black man with the dreads. You don't know my name because you be to yourself all the time. Thinking of what you gonna tell us the next day. And the day after that, and the day after that. We love you, God. You in heaven. And we pay to come see you. Yeah, they pay us, but we pay to come see you. 10%. All the income tax in the world is yours, Adam. This the president. That's for God. World. And it belongs to you. That's how he gonna give you $2,000 a week. Cause everybody gotta pay. That's all the stars. I named y'all stars because you are. You're beautiful. You are what we are in heaven. Minus the wings. And we gonna all get together soon and party. I promise you, and this J-Dog, y'all stay tuned. Y'all know what to do. Y'all know what to do because the party gonna be live, Daddy. The coming up party. Everybody ready. Everybody ready. We all ready, God. This the kids. We all ready. We gonna turn it out, God. We gonna turn it out. This TD Jakes talking before I know I'm talking, but I know I'm talking. Adam, we can't wait till you get off. We sleep during the time you ain't there. You know what I'm saying? We listening to you. Everything you say. Now, you know if we can hear you, we believe you God. If we can hear you God, Adam, this Anthony, Big A, your boy. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to sit and drink a beer with you like I do everybody else. You know what I'm saying? We breaking down strongholds. Everybody gonna be getting together and being friends and doing all the stuff together. We ain't gonna just be staying to ourselves. This J-Dog, Adam. We gonna trip out, man. We gonna have fun in this poem pit. We gonna throw you a party, man, so get ready. Don't be scared. Don't let us put you in the hospital or nothing like that there. It's all real. You God, pet. You always been. This Nathaniel Jones. You know I died a few years back. And you my boy, Peck, always been. You always been God. You made heaven and earth. And you making a new heaven and earth now. We hear you. This the dead people, all of us. This Tupac, Daddy. You my daddy, Adam. Adam LaTroy Jackson, you God. This Tupac. And this J-Dog, Daddy, your party gonna be off the chain. We got everybody ready. Everybody ready. You a star, Adam. You a star. You a major star. When you put this out, the world gonna stop, Adam. This the distributing companies. When you put this out, the world gonna stop because we gonna know you real. God. And we love you. We love you. We don't want you to stop talking.
What's up, Daddy?
Like Mario said, you gonna run out of stuff to say. I sure is, Mario. Cause this here live, Mario, coming to y'all like this in the Holy Ghost. But every day is new. It's always something to talk about. But we love each other. That's the main thing. So let's keep each other together in love, one another. No raping each other and all that there. Prisons, y'all better straighten up. Cause I ain't gonna take y'all if y'all doing wrong. If you raping in there and beating people up and all that there, guess what? You going to hell. And you gonna die the second death. I'm talking to all y'all in prison. I'm gonna let y'all out one day. But right now it's a red tag on the door. I can't get in. Satan forgot the combination. Shoot. But we gonna get y'all out of prison, don't worry. This Satan. Cause y'all gonna be good. I'm gonna make sure of that. I'm in you, just like God is. No, I ain't your God, I'm Satan. But I make you do things just like God make you do things, I make you do things. I even give you blessings.
Papa, watch the
I bless you sometime, but don't nobody think Satan.
Yeah.
Satan, we ain't know you was good. We always thought you was bad. That's what that is, this Nate. And this Kelly Peck, what's up? Man, you better get to this house, man, and come see me. After I put this out, Nate, I'm gonna holler at you. I'm gonna bring it to the house. But, man, I'm gonna holler at y'all. And I'm gonna talk to y'all later. And, everybody just get ready. This TD Jakes. Everybody get ready. And everybody know that you're supposed to pay tithes and offerings to God. Adam LaTroy Jackson at 113 Beechwood, Lake Jackson, Texas, 77566. Write for your free catalog. And send me some prayers. Tell me what you want the world to be like. Cause I'm creating a new earth. I ain't finished. I need y'all's help. All y'all stars and athletes. All y'all coaches and owners and major corporations, I need y'all's help to change the world. So everybody send your 10% tithes and offerings. But I'm gonna go now. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.
Thank you for blowing the horn. Some people just out here, God, sitting out in the middle of nowhere, listening to you, God. A lot of people know what you're doing and hear your thoughts all day long, God. This the world, God, and that buzzer was letting you know we listening to you. The phone listening to you. The foam on the cups are listening to you. The cans are listening to you. They can't film you, but the air can. What you can't see is forever. I'm showing a clip of you, Adam, right now. Now, that right there made fire, Adam. This Nino Brown. I'm an actor, just like you are an actor. But we're real actors in heaven, not on earth, like you said today. Earth is what you look at and you say that's the moon. This heaven. We don't judge here and we don't accuse here. We don't have gun violence here. We might buy a gun for protection, but it's only for protection and we really don't need it. And we'll probably get rid of it soon. But at this time of our life, some of our family members think that they might need protection because our daddy is God. So that's why we may get protection, because a lot of people is against following my daddy. This is one of my kids. You know what I'm saying? You know, we don't want to lose our daddy to no gun violence and no beat him up and all that, because it was times where we wanted to fight our daddy for nothing really. But then now we kind of got to the point to where we understand, because spirits get in spirits, and it's not who get high or what get high, because everybody get high. And it's just at that moment, the high can turn into an episode. And if you see the wrong thing, you're going to act the wrong way. And if you see something happen you ain't never seen before, you might do something you ain't never done because you're afraid. You're afraid for your life. You're afraid for the kid's life. You seen something that couldn't happen before in your life, and you don't want nobody to know it ever happened. You know what I'm saying? You don't want nobody to know the truth. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people want a lot of people to shut up, because some things happen to people and they see it happen to people, but they know they didn't see that and they don't want to tell the people that they saw that. You know what I'm saying? Some people have dreams of some people dying, and they did die that way in another life, because you're in 5 or 6 dimensions right now. You know, it's people out there thinking in their mind of how they can kill you, and it's being showed on a movie how they want to kill you. It was showed on the movie when you had the motorcycle club, the biker, the highway hitters, and the movie not going to be named Highway Hitters. We're not going to give highway hitters no glory, because they wasn't a loyal motorcycle club. They took what you started and took it from the man who started it and made it something like they were the ones that started it. But they had nothing to do with it. It was all Adam watching Smoke, Lawrence Fishburne, play Smoke on Biker Boys when Adam said he was going to start a motorcycle club. And that's how the motorcycle club got started. This Tisha, his stepdaughter, because I'll never forget it. He told me after he watched it, I'm finna start a motorcycle club. And she said, yeah. And he started one too, this Tisha, and was the best rider in it and won all the races. He was the king of the motorcycle club and the king of Brazoria County. Now, Houston, he'll tell you himself, he wasn't the king of Houston. Houston had too much money in their bikes, too many people working on bikes, you know, making money working on bikes and building their bikes, you know what I'm saying? And he just never did have the right money and the right access to the right people working on the bike. and he didn't have the right friends in his life to pitch in with him on money on his shit and they shit. He ain't never had a partner that pitched in money with him on shit, telling him they was about their own money. That's the way they did. You know, they told secrets about what they was doing to their bike so they could try to beat Peck. You know, it wasn't, you know, Peck was the only one that really truthfully beat everybody he went out to beat. And he was the only loyal person in the motorcycle club, really. You know, Jerome was okay. The dude named I think his name was Chris too. But he was the dude that we made president from the country. Chris Ward's friend. We made him the president, and Telly was the co-president, something like that. I forgot what we had, how we had it. Jerome was the vice president, I think, and you know, that other dude was the president. But I'm still cool with y'all with the motorcycle club, the true loyal members like Dino and homeboy that, you know, ran the motorcycle club with us. I know you ain't had nothing to do with Chris Ward. Chris Ward was just one that, you know, was jealous hater. That's all Chris Ward was. You know, he was never a real good friend. Now Adam, he was this God talking Chris Ward, not Adam. Adam was a best friend of Chris, but Chris, he didn't really like Adam. He was jealous of Adam, and Adam had a welding job. He was a contractor. He didn't even have the kind of money and, you know, benefits Chris Ward had. And he was Chris Ward's best friend. You know what I'm saying? But then Chris Ward was not his best friend. Chris Ward told Adam, you know what I'm saying, he really just hang with his family. And he was the only one he hung with. And he really let Adam know, I ain't really on your side, nigga. I'm against you and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because Adam had haters. Adam had people going behind his back, messing with the stuff that was his, even his woman. You know, so Adam didn't have no friends, and Adam didn't have no lover. Adam, you know, the love that Adam gave out, he never received back from the people he loved in that other family that was supposed to be taking care of him as, you know, a brother-in-law, or the brother-in-law and cousin-in-law and nephew and uncle-in-law and all that was all right, you know what I'm saying? But some people like Tay, for instance, he never wanted to show no respect for elders. But that was just something that boy had in him because he didn't have no daddy and didn't know no daddy, and he was jealous of people who had a daddy, and he was in a place where they had a daddy and I wasn't his daddy, and he wasn't gonna let me act like I was his daddy. And if I told him to turn down the TV, he thought he could just keep it up because it was his auntie's house and all that. Then he jump up like he want to fight me if I knock the phone down, you know, to make him turn it down. You know, let the nigga know this is my crib. I pay them rent here. Nigga, shit, you can get your ass out, nigga. Shit, and then goddamn end up kicking my kids out and then letting that nigga come and sell dope and shit in my goddamn house anyway, carrying a gun in my house and all kinds of shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why his ass end up going to prison, because God knew if he'd stayed there, he was going to get our house shot up or something. Because he was always getting shot at and shooting at somebody. That's how come God sent him to prison. It wasn't just because that boy, you know, robbed that goddamn Jack in the Box. That boy was going around robbing people of dope and acting like he got dope and ain't really got no real dope, and giving niggas fake shit and shit like that, and getting shot at and shooting at niggas and shit like that. Killing, stealing, and destroying. Shit that's against God. And had God living in his goddamn house. That's why I know this a goddamn movie. Because I know every goddamn day I was living with people supposed to been on their goddamn knees before God. Like DeWanda Banks and goddamn shit, they ought to be thanking Adam LaTroy Jackson, because it was Adam LaTroy Jackson's spirit at Majestic Oak Circle that got them the blessing of the house and the blessing that Diane got at the house. The Majestic Oak name is godly. It's a legendary name in Lake Jackson. Lake Jackson is a historical place. Every single day in Lake Jackson was a historical place. Let's go back to a time in Lake Jackson, to a historical time, and let y'all hear something historical. It's God. This is for, okay, no, we ain't gonna play nothing that we just went through. We just got through being there. So, what's this, the 18th? Well, we're gonna go to the 21st, 22nd, 86.
Hello,
2015, y'all.
It's God. And I'm here today just to talk, you know what I mean? I have to give you your daily bread because you asked for it. When you say the prayer that Jesus taught you to pray, you asked for it. You asked me to work my will on earth as it is in heaven. And you asked me to give us our daily bread. Give us this day our daily bread. And that's what I do every single day. I come out here and I give you your daily bread. Your daily bread. That's what I need to write down on the CD cover. Your daily bread. Just as you asked. Your daily bread. And there goes Diane's Escalade. Do everybody understand me speaking in tongues? And I'm not intimidating. I'm not imitating God or nothing like that. I'm not imitating. I'm imitating, sure enough, but I'm speaking in tongues. This is the true way of speaking in tongues. This God. This I. Me and God one. We won this God. You see how we can just flip in and talk and God, this Michael Jordan talking before I know I'm talking, but I know I'm talking because I'm listening to you. God, when we going back to heaven, the people want to know, God, when we going back to heaven. Now, I can't tell you that, Michael Jordan, because then you'll either get scared or you'll either try to prepare for it and all that there and get things ready for that day and all that there. No, I can't tell y'all when we're leaving. I can't tell y'all when we're leaving. That's a secret because some people ain't going with us. Some people going to hell on that day. It depends on how they act. You know what I mean? Now that they heard this, Mike. Man, I'm a fair God, Michael Jordan. And I let everybody hear the word. Right now, the dead listen. The dead listening right now. All of them. We sure live. This all the dead. We in Adam's body. This is our spirit. And our soul. The ones of us who made it. You know what I mean? Because we don't want to go to hell, you know what I mean, like so many others, you know what I'm saying. You can go to hell on small things, this God. Like not forgiving people. If you don't forgive, I won't forgive you. You keep on holding grudges. Keep holding grudges, then you're going to be in hell suffering till you die. The second death.
But I'm about to change that, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to make hell nice. You know what I'm saying? A nice place to live. I'm going to give it light. You know what I'm saying? Other than the fire, I'm going to say, let there be light. Let there be a cool breeze. And turn it into a nice underground spot for me to go to and party. Because I see these Christians, they want heaven to be all holy roly. Man, I ain't going to turn my heaven into holy roly. Jesus came to the earth and taught y'all how to be Christians. He didn't tell y'all what heaven was really like. Heaven ain't. See, the fight is between Satan and Christians. You know what I'm saying? The fight is between Satan and Christians. And the Christians are those that are of earth. Now we got heavenly angels and you got earthly angels. And you got heavenly and earthly angels. Now the heavenly angels are those that died on earth already, or those that ain't never been to the earth yet. You know what I'm saying? We ain't came down there yet. When we come to the earth, we will leave Houston and start coming to different places all over the world. Anywhere in the United States, when we leave out of Houston on a plane or a bus or a car, when we break the atmosphere of Houston, we're on the earth. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes when we break the atmosphere of Houston, we're in heaven. You know what I'm saying? But the only thing, you haven't seen things in so long, Adam. It's not like it used to be. Like, remember that Buc-ee's sign that told you that God was going to be 200 and something miles away, and it was Buc-ee's, and it told you that God was waiting on you there. We'll be waiting on you there, this God, and it was a sign that said that. And all the signs that you've seen about God when you was on the way to Florida, and the people holding up signs that was homeless, telling you God was in your truck with you on signs. The people who sit up and talk to you, this woman that stopped you and she didn't ask you for any money, and then she just wanted to talk. She knew you was God and wanted to help you. And she told you a story about her son, and you was the son that she was talking about. You was her son that had got killed. And she was telling you about how her son got killed. And you was the son she was talking to, because you was in heaven. You was the son that had just got killed. And she was talking to her son, and she knew you was her son because you looked like her son, and you was her son. And she was watching you on TV, but you had moved away, and somebody killed you out there. And that's another time the world had to stop because Adam was found and killed. Who framed Roger Rabbit? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people might want to kill Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? Will Smith in heaven. Adam LaTroy Jackson in heaven. All these people on this street are in heaven. All these people in this house are in heaven. All the people at the stores I go to are in heaven. We're in heaven. All the people in this town are in heaven. But the earth is the moon. The earth is the moon. But then when you on earth is you looking at me in this TV screen. You could be on earth, you know what I'm saying, watching me. It could be two of you watching me, or it can be one. You could be living on earth and living in heaven, same age. Or you could be dead on earth and living in heaven, same age. You know what I'm saying? When I say same age that way, I say you living on earth and living in heaven, meaning you got a place in heaven and on earth. And everybody got that. Like my friend Dirt, he got two people. He got the one that's still dirt, that didn't die when we was young, Pone. But when he died, we all came to heaven with Dirt. Dirt just didn't come to heaven by itself. When Melvin Stone died and Sam died, they didn't just go to heaven by themselves. We was already in heaven, Pone. 66 was the year I needed to make a change. So I couldn't let y'all make that change on earth. What change I had to make? I had to put black people and white people in the same grade, in the same class. That was something that God did. That was Adam LaTroy Jackson, looking just like this Adam. Peck didn't know him. Mama Denham didn't know him. But it was a man that was in Bay City that came around. And he knew Edmund Jesse, though. And Edmund Jesse knew him. But he the one that got the schools integrated and made the blacks and the whites go to school together. You know what I'm saying? That was the last year of, I don't know the difference in segregation and integration. I don't know the difference, but we were separated, you know what I'm saying? And then 1966, Adam put us together with the white people. So we were separated before Adam. But after Adam, the year Adam came in the world, they made us go to the same schools with the white people. That was God calling it. It was Adam calling it. It was God praising Adam and worshiping Adam when he came to town. And he worshiped Adam so hard. Reverend Pointer, when Adam was baptized, Reverend Pointer prayed all night for Isaiah 9:6. Adam LaTroy Jackson. We gonna show that in the movie. All he was doing, and then with Tawana, when they told Tawana to tell you better go up there, boy, because they knew that was the movie. You was in a movie, Adam. Your movie was showed to the whole heavens, the cameras of the air for the heavens. That's why I say don't worry about what people do wrong to you. One day you gonna see all the wrong they did to you. They gonna know you in heaven and they on earth, because some of them dudes that you told to come get on your knees, on their knees in front of you, tried and couldn't get here, or got here and this neighborhood was full of white people, or this neighborhood was full of drug dealers, or this neighborhood was full of, Mexican people. You know what I'm saying? It's different. All y'all are in different dimensions. Like TD Jakes that you see on TV is in Dallas. He's stationed in Dallas. But in other dimensions, TD Jakes is in Cuba. TD Jakes is in, Israel. And TD Jakes is fighting to get the name back to Israel. TD Jakes don't care about no United States. But the TD Jakes that y'all know in Dallas care about the United States. But he don't even know the TD Jakes that's in Cuba. And Adam don't know the Adam that's in Cuba and all them there. TD Jakes, them, the Adam and TD Jakes know each other in Cuba. But the Adam and TD Jakes ain't never met each other here in the States. But the Adam and TD Jakes don't look like Adam and TD Jakes in the States. But they, TD Jakes and Adam. And right now they're playing the parts of TD Jakes and Adam in a movie. Overseas, though, in the movie is just right. Because They using Adam's name and they using T.D. Jakes, because T.D. Jakes is somewhere behind Adam back talking about Adam. And Adam don't do nothing but talk good about T.D. Jakes, but when he feel T.D. Jakes talking about him and being the devil, then Adam will be the devil and talk about T.D. Jakes. And when Adam told T.D. Jakes them to bring $5,000 to him or send it to his cash app, nobody ever did it. Everybody in quarantine now. Everybody want to live. What if God say, fuck y'all? Because that's what you did to me the last 5 years. Let me play something. You know what I'm saying? Let you know what I said 5 years ago. This 5 years ago, right here. And all about all that preaching and all that there, T.D. Jakes, we don't do that in heaven. What you see the Father do, that's what we do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm the Father, T.D. Jakes. Shoes, I do a lot of things. I play golf. I play baseball, basketball, football. I do a lot of things in heaven, man. And, you know, the earth, I didn't make myself that good. You know what I'm saying? I just made myself a little boy that was just normal. You know what I'm saying? No powers, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I got powers. And I can heal you. All you got to do is ask. All you got to do is ask. And I will heal you. I will heal you in the name of God. Adam LaTroy Jackson. I done it before. I made a man's hand go from withered, all withered up and small, to stretch out and go down his sleeve, and was a whole arm and hand just like the other one. I did that. With God's help, though, you know what I'm saying? I had to say the words, you know, all I said was I wish that man's hand was whole just like everybody else. And it went down through his shirt sleeve and healed up. So did Nisha's knee. You know what I'm saying? Right now, she was unbeatable in the 100 meters. She finally got second place in there. I think she got one other second in the 400, but she won the 400 the first couple of times she ran it. But that ain't her race, y'all. Her race is that 100 and the 200, because I'm going to build her up. I'm going to get her a trainer so she can run. Track might be my sport, Daddy. This niche. I like winning. And if you get me a trainer, then I'll get better. You know what I'm saying? I'll get better. So get me a trainer, Daddy. This niche. Now see how we was talking, Daddy? This Nisha. Now you never did get that trainer. Why? Because I never did get my daddy back. Never did get my daddy back. After my daddy switched to God, he left Adam alone. That's why it's important, everybody, this Nisha, that we bury Daddy in Bay City. And we're going to find an actor daddy to bury me. We're going to find out how I died. I might have hung myself because I might have been Tia, and I might have knew the whole story of Diane, everybody in their family, and, you know, Mama, everybody in their family. And I might have been Tia, but I was Diane and Adam's child before Adam died at 113 Beechwood by something somebody put in his drink. That's another time Adam died in another dimension, Diane. And you know what they put in the drink. So, you know, we ain't getting on nobody. We ain't putting nobody in jail. Shit like that happens. People try to kill people. Niggas try to kill niggas. Women try to kill niggas. Women try to kill women. But it just didn't work in Adam. It did work for him. And it happened. But then they keep watching this nigga make this movie better and better every day. And the people that did things to him wrong in the movie, now they don't know what the fuck to think. Like Diane, this is a movie for real. And this is angels playing parts. And these angels supposed to knew what they was doing when Diane walked in that lunchroom. Diane supposed to knew she was getting with God. You know what I'm saying? But Diane didn't. You know what I'm saying? Because God came as a thief in the night. So everything that happened in Diane's life and Adam's life was real. Nita's life, the other mama's life, and every other woman that Adam had in their life. Shit, that was a 20-year hurt that you gave me, Adam. This Kawanda Sheriff. I was hurt, baby boy. I was hurt. That's why I called you Adam Jackson. Because I loved Troy. Troy did me right in this and that. But when Troy did me wrong that last time, I hated Troy. You know what I'm saying? So I want to know Adam LaTroy Jackson. That's who I want, this Kawanda. I want you, Troy. And you know how I want you. We ain't gonna talk about that. We'll talk about that and decide whether I want to bring some of my friends, women, in the relationship with us, because they want God too. This Kawanda. This Chantel, Adam, I got some girlfriends too. Remember that fine, pretty girl that you seen? She's still fine and pretty, Adam. I ain't got nothing to do with it. You know I ain't gay, but I can hook you up with that. And I can deal with that too. This Chantel. Ah, yeah. Come back to Odessa, nigga. Shit, if I'm in Dallas, holler at me. Adam, see where I'm at. This Chantel. Shit, I wouldn't mind dating God. I already dated God. We done already did the nasty, so shit. Age wasn't nothing but a number then. I was 24 and you was 38. So goddamn, what's 54 and 40 something, huh? Shit, we still straight up there 54 and 30 something. I'm still the same old girl. Love me some Troy. Shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. How old am I, Troy? Let me see if you can figure out how old am I. Your son Jeremy was 18. Was 18 or 17. I'm going to say 18 when I was 24. So 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 6 years older than him. So if he 31, then I'm 37 and you 54. And that's good right there, because that's about how old you was when you met the girl that was 35. That was like 3 or 4 years ago. That was, a good catch, you know what I'm saying? And like Gary would have said, you should have kept her, but how he know you should have kept her? You know she was a keeper. How can he tell you she was a keeper? How did he meet her? What did he do with her to know whether she was a keeper or not? Everybody play the game, Adam, that you used to play. Everybody was in the movie, Adam, but they didn't know they was in a movie. They really think they in private right now, but the movie rolling. in all their lives. And a lot of people watching a lot of parts, especially with the highway hitters. A lot of them actors still being showed in Japan and different places. That's why your girl, I ain't gonna say her name, love to go over there because she in movies over there right now, Adam. You just don't see the movies that your niece was in because she talking about you in the movie. You know what I'm saying? You done been doing this a long time, Uncle Adam. This your niece. You know who I am. Your sister's daughter. And everything you think of me is true. But some things you get wrong, you know what I'm saying? Because some people are good in my life that you think may be bad. But then, I love everything, Daddy. You my daddy, Uncle Adam. You know what I'm saying? And you my daddy, Uncle Adam. And you my papa and grandfather, God, Uncle Adam. Because you Peabody. Sure is, baby girl. This Peabody. How you doing, Tristan? This your daddy, you know what I'm saying? Girl, I miss you, you know what I'm saying? I miss my little Tristy, you know what I'm saying? You was just a little baby when, I don't even know if you was born yet, Tristy, when I was there, this Peabody, but I saw you in Adam's eyes, so don't worry about me seeing you growing up, but showing you the love of a father that a father should show you, you know. I ain't get to show you like that, especially through Uncle Adam either, because Uncle Adam and Carla separated from each other, and Carla went in the military and never did come and stay in Bay City no more. And then, you know, moved to Florida and ain't never come back. So that made Tristy move to Florida with her mama. So she didn't have the relationship with Uncle Adam she should, you know what I'm saying? Because Tristy is somebody that Uncle Adam should have a relationship with and just call all the time like he do. You know, anybody like Jerica's daughter. I should be calling her all the time. I should be calling Sean. I should be calling Trail. You know what I'm saying? But I'm 20 years of Uncle Adam being missing. You know what I'm saying? 22 years, Uncle Adam. You left Earth 22 years ago. And when you come around, we just don't tell you. This Boyd Eden, this Marcy. Because everybody found out about them dimensions. See, a lot of people be talking about the Matrix. Ain't no Matrix. The only thing God did to us, this the devil. This the old name. I ain't gonna say I'm living, but I'm not actually dead. I'm dead, but I'm not actually dead because death received life. You know what I'm saying? When you walk out this body, you receive life. That's when death received life. And you leave the old body and you go get in the new body. And the new body is anybody born after 1998 or 1966. No, 1998. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to make two changes. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're 22, you know what I'm saying? Then you got to make a change to go back down to be 20. If you 22, then you ain't got to change. You just automatically say you 21. If you 22, you just go down in a number. Your physical features and all that shouldn't change. And if you're a big girl, too fat, or too skinny, or don't like the way you look, or anything like that, and you don't want to live with yourself because you think you're less fine or less beautiful than somebody else, let me tell you something, sweetheart. Talking to all my daughters, Nisha, and everybody else. Nike, if your body ain't a Casey, if your body ain't what you want, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to change you
into what you want. Talking to the gays and lesbians, if you want to be a girl and you're a boy, I'm going to change you into a girl. You know what I'm saying? And you're not going to be a boy. That's heaven. That's why my basketball player treat his son like a daughter, because that's the way the little boy growing up. We ain't gonna mess him up. Now, daddy ain't gonna touch him like a homosexual or nothing. He not gonna molest him. And mama not gonna molest him. But she gonna tell him different things about life and tell him about God and how Jesus, didn't have nothing against gay people. Didn't have nothing against, and Jesus wasn't gay, because Jesus was daddy, and daddy not gay. He never was gay. You know what I'm saying? When he was a kid, he bullshitted around, you know what I'm saying, and might have got into some shit he shouldn't have, but he wasn't gay. You know what I'm saying? So, we gonna make this movie about the life of God. It's already made. It's already showed in heaven on Adam's life up till now. But then the rest of y'all's movies are getting ready to be showed. You already in them, so don't be saying, "Oh no, when that we laugh at y'all when like the white girl that's in Nike's apartments." You know what I'm saying? When Adam told her, she was on the phone, he said, "You got a minute?" And she said, "No, no, no." I said, "You got a minute after you get off the phone?" "No, no, no, no." Like she's scared of me or something, or like she prejudiced or something, not being friendly. You know what I'm saying? We got to get that shit off of heaven. Don't try to act like you mad with the world. Speak to me. If I ask you for a minute, talk to me. I might have something good for you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't making more money than I can give you, because I'm here to give you everything. I'm here to put you in a movie. I'm here to tell you about everything I'm here to give you. And you turning around and saying you don't have time to talk to me because you the devil and you don't want to lose the devil's ways that's in you. And you can't love your enemies, and you can't lend nothing and expect nothing in return. You can't obey God because you're a devil. And God say, go to the bank, get shit. His own family won't go do it. And I'm not going to let him do it. This God. I'm waiting on y'all. And not no Tony Evans and them. I don't expect to hear Tony Evans and them bragging on the card, because they didn't do nothing to get it. You know what I'm saying? They didn't do shit for God to get this card. So we don't need no money from the church. So what the fuck we need y'all's money for? We don't need shit from y'all. We don't need nothing from your government. We don't have printed money. The money we got on a credit card with our picture on it. Me and my favorite line. Been seeing this picture up lately. All you got to do is put my face in his face and put the grandkids in the face of it. And then shit, we good to go. And make it kind of where if you move it around, you'll see me, then you'll see Rowan, then James and Jakai and the baby that's in the womb, or Angel, or, Leah and Trey. Just show me my grandkids' pictures throughout the card, over the card. But the face of the line is my face. You know what I'm saying? Do that for me, man. It's God. And I love you to death. Forever and ever and ever. But I want all y'all to get my CDs. Everybody. I want everybody to get my CDs. And I want everybody to join the kingdom of God
and God's Club for the kids. And I want everybody to participate by paying their tithe and offerings. All you doing is giving me your crumbs. And I'm putting it in the bread. I'm going to give you more. It's going to be an increase. I'm going to give you $1 million a piece. And then I'm going to give y'all all $2,000 a week and $300 a week for the kids. Like I always say, if you want to buy more CDs or just want to send me a prayer and you want me to answer a prayer for you, send that to God. Adam LaTroy Jackson at 113 Beechwood, Lake Jackson, Texas, 77566. Send that to God. And I want to tell y'all a little bit about the Holy Ghost, you know what I'm saying, and speaking in other tongues, you know what I'm saying. And go to Acts chapter 2, you know what I'm saying. Go to Acts chapter 2, and I'm sorry, the day of Pentecost didn't happen like it did back then. You know what I'm saying? The day of Pentecost happened. But it didn't happen like it did back then. It just came upon y'all. And it came upon Adam. You know what I'm saying? And Adam's still speaking in tongues. But go to Acts chapter 2. And when the day of Pentecost was fully come, they were all with one accord in one place. And suddenly there came a sound from heaven as a rushing mighty wind, and it filled all the house where they were sitting. And there appeared to them cloven tongues, like as of fire, and it sat upon each of them. And they were all filled with the Holy Ghost, and began to speak with other tongues as the Spirit gave them utterance. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to stop right there, you know what I'm saying, because I want you to know what Peter said. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you sound drunk when you're in the Spirit. You know what I'm saying? When you're speaking in other tongues. You know what I'm saying? And the Cretes and Arabians, this verse 11, the Cretes and Arabians, we do hear them speak in our tongues. And wonderful works of God, the wonderful works of God. And they were all amazed and were in doubt, saying to one another, what means this? What does this mean? Others mocking said, these men are full of new wine, talking about they drunk, you know what I'm saying? But Peter stood up with the 11, lifted up his voice, and said to them, you men of Judea, and all you that dwell at Jerusalem, be this known to you, and hearken to my words. For these are not drunken. They not drunk, as you suppose. As you suppose. Seeing it is but the third hour of the day. But this is which was spoken of by the prophet Joel. And it shall come to pass in the last days, says God, I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, and your young men shall see visions, and your old men shall dream dreams. And your men servant and on your handmaidens I will pour out in those days of my spirit, and they shall prophesy, and I will show wonders in heaven above, and signs in the earth beneath, blood, fire, and vapors of smoke. the sun shall be turned into darkness and the moon into blood before that day, that great and noble day of the Lord come. And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of excuse me, shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. Like I say, you're not drunk with wine when you speak in tongues. You're not drunk with wine. It seems like it, but you're not. You're full of the Holy Spirit. That's all. You have been overtaken up by the Holy Spirit, and it comes upon you. That's what I'm doing now. I'm speaking in tongues. This J-Dog, y'all. This J-Dog in here talking. God is speaking in my tongue right now. This me. And this the president, y'all. Y'all don't understand yet? This is all speaking in tongues, speaking in other people's language. But I don't know no other language, you know what I'm saying? This God, I come up through Adam's body. So I don't know no other language. But when I start speaking through a Mexican person, I'm gonna know Spanish. And when I start speaking through a Hebrew person, I'm gonna know Hebrew. That's the way it is. That's the way it is. I talk through everybody. I'm God. I'm in everybody, but I'm in Adam right now. So whatever Adam know, that's what I know, plus more. But I love y'all, and don't forget now, pay them tithes and offerings so y'all can get your $1 million and your $2,000 a week. Give me your crumbs and I'm going to turn it into bread. The whole loaf. With just a few crumbs. But I love y'all and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.
Now, we're going to show a lot at the movie. We're going to show two different groups of people. You know, and one start talking silly gang stuff. And then they get into an argument at the basketball court. And then it's almost a fight. But then God come into their heart. And they hear God start talking in their mind. And then they hug each other. And all of them start crying and shit. Because they finna fight each other. And then they hear God say something in their heart and in their mind that made so much sense right when they was getting ready to fight. And then God spoke to all of them when God was just speaking. And then made the boys not fight. That's then went on in a lot of cases, God. See, ain't nobody giving news about that. How God is stopping fights. How God is stopping people that would get in cars with guns and making them people take them guns and throw them in the sea and making them people throw them guns in the lakes. They don't even want to take them back to the stores because they don't even want them to get sold to the streets no more, God. This all the boys and girls in the streets, God, that used to carry guns for protection and carry guns to kill, steal, and destroy. We don't do that no more. This all the people, God. We promise you and we swear to you, we don't do that. You hear it on the news that people saying we still doing this and that. A lot of people just talking, God. If you come and go anywhere now, God, you can't see nobody. When police coming out and coming around, that's because, you know, disturbances here and disturbances there. Or shooting a movie scene here or shooting a movie scene there. Or coming in to catch somebody who did something really bad that nobody really know who did it. And then the people that's telling you that something happened, they not telling you the truth. All they see is the whole line of police and they telling you what they think is the problem.
But the problem is somebody got murdered. Uh, or they showed the part of somebody getting murdered, because when they show the part of somebody getting murdered, that's how they get found. Now, that's the problem we have. But we done came up with the solution and the problem, and we know how to get people now. God, this your God above you, but I'm not above you to be better than you or nothing. I'm just your air that you breathe, Adam. But you're bigger than me, you're badder than me. You could whoop me, but I'll let you, Adam. That's why I say turn another cheek is just swinging in the air, ain't it? If you the air, if you really God, Adam, you not really sitting here. So whoever asked that question, was you a black man or was that just makeup? You know, you should have answered him and said it's just makeup. All this is makeup. I don't have no color. I don't have no features. I'm just an invisible man sitting here. I can have other people come out of me and say hello, you know what I'm saying? How you doing? I'm Adam too. I live such place. I'm such years younger than him. That's the time he died then. Then I came and I was him. I grew up and I became him. I'm Adam. I'm one of the people that's gonna qualify to be you, Adam. Sugar Man's other dude just not ready, just like Sugar Man wasn't ready, but he's a good dude, just like Sugar Man a good dude, but he put in a better place this time to get himself out of it and listen to you, Adam, and become something. He's still your brother Sugar Man, and he know it, and he know he that other dude, but he can't tell you, because if he tell you and somebody from Victoria that know what happened and stuff, Sugar Man told him something that was supernatural, and they believed him and they killed him for it. You know what I'm saying? Because Sugar Man know Adam was God, so Sugar Man was down there kind of bragging on his brother and telling him what his brother did and how all that stuff happened. And then somebody killed him. You know what I'm saying? That know somebody that didn't like Adam. And we all can guess who that is. And we all can guess what town they live in. But we're going to wait till the movie made. Same dude was in town when you know, almost let the devil catch you up and make the kids accuse you. And then the night that you was sitting on the porch with your mama and the dude pointed the gun at you and shot, but it clicked. It didn't shoot. He got what he deserved, Adam. It's in the movie. Same dude. And he gonna watch the movie too. Not he in heaven though. He gonna watch it on earth. He not here. We ain't let him stay here. We sent him back to earth after that. He died up here. But he on earth still living. You know what I'm saying? We made sure he got done so bad. And then when you see the movie, you gonna laugh. And he ain't gonna be able to say shit. Because if he try to leave where he at, he just gonna come to a place that he don't know nothing about, because we not even made like what he got. This a movie, said Adam. The banks are movies. They're movie producers. They're set directors. They're actors. You know, they're employers of God. They're angels. They're partners of ours. We're not bigger than them. We are them, Adam. But you're bigger than them. You're way so much bigger than them. I'm talking about, if I would say how bigger than you are, Adam, this God, I would say you're the air and they're a pebble in it that you can't see. Because the people you see are temporary. They die, don't they? They temporary. But the little kids you see not temporary, Adam. They live forever. Like little James that died, that Levent had. That's the same little James that Casey had. Levent got his son back. Levent didn't know it, but I made Levent a promise. And I gave him that promise. And he might have just caught on just now. But I told him face to face a while back that was the same James that he lost. You know what I'm saying? So I gave a present to a little boy that I might have treated a little rougher than I treated, the rest of the kids, because I was trying to make him tough and he didn't want to play the sports that I wanted him to play. And he would sit out and don't want to cry because he didn't want to play, and this and that. So, I was kind of hard on him, but I wasn't too hard on him, you know what I'm saying? I didn't whoop him because he didn't want to play sports. That would have been a bad daddy. But then, I whooped him for little things that he did wrong around the house and shit because he was a badass kid, you know what I'm saying? Always getting into shit, you know what I'm saying? So he did get his share of whoopings, but my kids got their share of whoopings too, you know what I'm saying? So everybody did get their share of whooping. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sorry, Levent. I'm sorry, Jeremy. I'm sorry, Champ. You know what I'm saying? And if I got y'all Nike, y'all ain't got y'all for a whooping one time, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like whooping a kid for smoking dope. And then smoke some dope and find out that he God like a motherfucker. And find out that heaven is in the dope. And a person that ain't never smoked no dope will never experience heaven. And they in it. You in it. Everybody in it. I'm giving you my word. We in heaven now. You know what I'm saying? We not on earth. Earth is the moon. That's over there. The way you at now, if you can get to God right now, you in heaven. And if you get to God right now, you better have good things on your mind and be prepared to get on your knees in front of him when you see him. And come soon, Terry Owens, Veronica Lewis, Lisa Williams. And Lisa Williams, I sure want to see you. I can't wait to see you because we broke off on a moment that was funny as hell, but I loved every bit of it. I ain't getting mad either. That was just something that just happened. You know what I'm saying? We, got cleaned up and was cool as hell. But it was funny as hell, and I told it as a joke one time, and I'm going to tell it as a joke with your ass. And then we're going to laugh our ass off about it. And then do the same shit. Literally. Telly know what I'm talking about, too. Mm-hmm. But I can't say it because there's too many kids in the house and I might embarrass my old girlfriend. That I don't think ever divorced me. That's why I say turn their body over to Satan for the destruction of the flesh. That's because people were sleeping with their fathers' women. And what? I'm the father, Adam the father. So from 1966 till now, everybody been sleeping with God's women. Because Adam been God ever since 1966. And Adam been God ever since the world began. But then Adam been God ever since 66, Adam LaTroy Jackson. He the last Adam, but he all the rest of us too, this God. So man, hey man, y'all give Adam his props, man. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to, act like we don't notice him. We want to give him all credit because he a movie star, man. And see, a lot of people see 50 Cent and run to him and do all that there when they say he in town and all that there. 50 Cent in town and all that. But, man, don't nobody ever come to Adam LaTroy Jackson's house. You know what I'm saying? Come on, holler at me, man. I'm finna stop this. It's 2:24. But I'm gonna start back over in a minute. I'm gonna come see what some people talking about. But I'm gonna get off this thing and I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Love y'all dearly. Peace.